like any other literature geek would encounter this writer, which is through like Tumblr. So I just like, I don't have like a specific Tumblr. It's just like a really non-active one, but encountered this, of course, the famous Haruki Murakami. This is Norwegian Wood in Indonesian translated version, and I wish I could read the Japanese version. I really do. I could do like very basic Japanese. I was quite good at Japanese when I was at school. In high school, there was a Japanese class, and I was among the best student for it. But like, I don't remember any of it anymore. I just studied it and then I forgot about it entirely. So yeah, that's sad. But I really love Haruki Murakami Norwegian Wood. I want to read Sputnik Sweetheart next. And this one, I love how beautiful the prose are. So the story talks about the main character Tori Watanabe, who is in like a nostalgia about his love with he had a best friend who died of suicide, and his best friend had a girlfriend, and then they dated after he died, and then it was very awkward because that girl, after his best friend died out of suicide, she was mentally ill for a long time, to a point she went to a mental institution, not a mental asylum, but like for healing, in the top of a mountain called. And then the main character Toru, is very annoying actually. He said like one of his roommate, he called him Snow Trooper because he thinks that his roommate is very uncool, and he often boasts about it's like his taste of art, and then he's very artsy fartsy kind of person. And then he has another best friend who is different from his high school best friend who died of suicide. One of the scenes that explains why it's called Norwegian Wood, which is actually a song from the Beatles, Norwegian Wood. He basically used a title of a song from a famous band, and then he slaps it as his title of his novel. So there, in this scene, there is this female who is also in the mental institution for healing of a lot of mentally ill patients, and she likes to play the guitar. So they were in circles, and there were the main character Toru Watanabe, his love interest, and this other female who is a mentally ill patient, and they sang Norwegian Wood by the Beatles. That's why it's called Norwegian Wood. And then he got so many love interests in this story, which is kind of like a bit annoying. A lot of people said that the main character Toru is annoying, and he is, but in a kind of an endearing way. I prefer Haruki Murakami's more realistic fiction. Here, he could make a main character that is so annoying in an endearing way, because we kind of understand why he's annoying. He has a lot of love interests here, and one of it is the mentally ill one, and then there's this one girl in his college, and the female who also played the guitar. He kind of have a thing for her too, and then a lot of other one night stands, like so. But I really recommend for you